Hey guys, welcome back. In the last video, we have seen how we can use text fill widgets here in Flutter. Now, one problem we faced in last time that every time we have to write so much of code for a single text field. And if I repeat, then there are so many code is there, so many we can say repetitive code is there. So if you want to fix that, so you want to create a same kind of text field. So you can create your own widget and that widget you can use here to optimize the code. That is called customization of widgets. So how you can do that? Here we have a lib directory. So under this directory, I have this main.dart. So same one file I create here. I say new dart file and here I say my text field. For example, I create this dart file here, my text field. Here I say class, I say my text field extend from, I say stateless widgets like this. So because of this, my text field, so I have to first of all include like this. I need to change it to, and it's saying that you have to missing a override method. So I'd say override this method. Remember, this is the method that I have override, and this is my text field, a field like this. So this is the class that I want to use, and I have to make this class public also, or maybe in the package we have a public class. So what I have to do now, I want to show you how to do that. So this is the text field which I require. So I just copy this complete text field here from here, okay, and I paste this in place of this one, okay. So this is the text field which I required, just like this. Now I need to provide the information those available here one by one, and what information I can pass here. For that, like text field we have, so I have to import this library. So I have imported material like this. This user controller I need to create. So I say some variable, those I can pass to the constructor. I say final, I say user, or I can say text controller, not a user, text controller. But for that, what I need to create object of this. So I say text edit controller and give here name. I say controller, okay. And initially I provide here null. Just I create right now, and here I pass the controller, okay. This one I need to create a constructor also. So what I do, I just I'll enter and I say create constructor for final fields and required like this. We have a constructor, okay. This is the constructor that I am using here. Controller value is coming like this. More value I need, remember this is only one controller. So this constructor I will create later on. So I remove this first. Now what I need label also. So I say I need final string and I say given label. So that label I required, okay. Label, what label? This label which I am writing, enter your name. So in place of this I pass here label, okay. So label is coming from here, I pass label. Size is fixed, color is fixed, and this hint text also if you want to pass. So hint also I want to give, and here I say question mark. So one more I create here, final string question mark, and I say here hint, okay. This also, and here also I pass hint text. Fix, everything is done. Size, color, border, same I want, just I want to pass these information, label, hint and controller, okay. And this is the hint. Suppose you want to give this required field. If these are required field, then remove this. Hint is not a required field, so I am putting here question mark. It may be null, it may be anything. And if you want to create this text field as a password also, for that we need a obscure field. So here I say final obscure, and that would be boolean type of value. So I say boolean, bool obscure, and this information I want also, and it is not required. I will set it default, okay. Obscure text, I can say obscure text. So this information I can also set here here with controller. I say obscure text, and I say obscure text should be like this. It may be true or false, whatever we have. Now I create a constructor of this. So I say alt enter, and I say constructor using final fields and required name. Okay, click here and you will see that constructor is ready, and this constructor is ready here. Required field and hint is not a required, so hint is not coming. This is obscure is required, and remember that this obscure is required, but I remove this from required and I set this information to false. By default it is false, remember, but if you pass then it will become. So it's saying that obscure, rename to this. I can rename to refactor. This is obscure, obscure. So obscure, I can change the name to this. Okay, obscure like this. So this information I have changed to false by default. Otherwise, if you pass, it will become password field also. Hint I am passing here, and this hint is not required if you pass. Okay, but label and controller both are required. So this is the text field that I have created. Now in place of this my text field, I will remove this. So here I remove this text field first. Okay, I remove second one also like this. Okay, now one text field I paste, but I remove, save this first, and you will see that we have this. Now I add one text field. I say my text field. Okay, so this automatically import my, you can say file, my text field. Okay, and here I need to pass controller. So I say first, that is called user controller I am passing, and the label which I want to pass, I say enter your name. Remember, just only that you have to write. Okay, just only that you have to write. Now I say go down here and go here also, and I say comma, and just copy this once again and I paste after the space here second one also, and here I say channel name, I say enter your channel. Okay, remember, save this, and you will see that same type of text field we will have, but we having some inspect overflow. By this I just restart once again, no problem. So some rendering problem is coming, maybe some mistake I have done here, so don't worry, I try to check. Okay, this is not a throw, I am just throwing the error. This is not a throw, this is return. Okay, this is not a throw, this is return. This is return, not a throw. Okay, done, good. So this was not a throw, it by mistake I left this, otherwise it's a return, this field. So now it is coming, this one. Okay, I minimize this and I show you that right now this is what the set by me. This is my customized widget text field I'm using here. This, remember that only by using one line of code like this I'm able to perform a very good interface of this text field. Now if you want to pass hint text also, suppose here I want to pass hint text, so I say here this is my field, so here I say comma and here I say hint. Hint is there and I say your name. Save this and you will see that hint will also come here, no problem. Your name, hint is coming. If you want to change this to your obscure, means password type of field, like I am typing here but it visible, I want to hide this. So here what I can set here, I say here obscure text, I say true, just simple. So you see these are just hidden, it look like a password. So I have customized this text field like that. You can create your own button, on text field, any other particular field which you want to customize. You feel that there are so much of code is there and again you are going to repeat it, and you have you can say fix your layout, and that layout you want to use again and again. So for that you can create your own customized widget like this. As I explained, there are two types of widgets in Flutter, stateless and stateful. So I am creating here stateless, but if you have some variable, those value you want to change, so you can create that in stateful also. So how to create a stateful, how to create a stateless, I have explained in my starting videos of this course, Flutter course. So here I explain you how to customize your own widget. Example is text field. So here you see it's a clean code, no problem in understanding this, but here it's a very difficult code, it hard to understand. But once you copy paste and you design your text field or your widget, and again you can use a safe code, simple code. So like this you can customize your own widgets whatever you want in Flutter. If you like it, please do subscribe. Thank you for watching this.